An eagle is not afraid of the storm. In fact, it welcomes the storm because it knows that the strong winds will carry it higher. Unlike other birds that seek shelter, the eagle spreads its wings wide and allows the force of the storm to elevate it above the chaos. This is the essence of resilience, the power of an unstoppable mindset that refuses to be shaken by adversity. My name is MUNIBA Mazari and I am a motivational speaker. Please subscribe my channel and like this video. Start a new journey with me. Life is full of storms, hardships, failures, rejections, disappointments. Many people view these storms as signs to stop, to retreat, or to give up. But the eagle sees things differently. It does not resist the storm, it embraces it. The same way we must embrace the struggles in our lives, not as obstacles, but as opportunities for growth and transformation. When adversity strikes, most people allow fear and doubt to take over. They complain, blame circumstances, or even lose faith in themselves. Those who carry the mindset of an eagle understand that these difficult moments are where true strength is built. Just as an eagle uses the pressure of the wind to soar to greater heights, we must use our challenges to push ourselves beyond our limits. Every difficulty carries within it the seeds of wisdom, resilience, and a new perspective on life. Think about the times in your life when you faced rejection. Maybe it was a job you desperately wanted but didn't get. Maybe it was a relationship that ended when you thought it would last forever. In that moment, it may have felt like the end of the world. But if you look back, you'll realize that those setbacks shaped you into a stronger, wiser person. The storm that once seemed unbearable became the force that pushed you towards self-discovery and new opportunities. Eagles also understand that the storms of life serve a purpose. They know that every challenge has a hidden lesson. When an eagle builds its nest, it lines it with soft materials like feathers and leaves to make it comfortable for its young. But as the eaglets grow, the parent eagle begins to remove the soft lining, exposing the sharp twigs underneath. Why? Because the eaglets need to learn that comfort will not help them fly. They need to experience discomfort so that they can leave the nest and embrace their true destiny as strong and independent eagles. Similarly, life removes the comfort from our own nests. It pushes us out of our safe spaces so that we can discover our true potential. If everything were easy, we would never grow. We would never learn to fly. When life challenges you, understand that it is preparing you for something greater. Instead of questioning why hardships come your way, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? How is this making me stronger? There is a beautiful lesson in the way eagles train their young to fly. When the time comes for an eaglet to leave the nest, the mother eagle does not simply carry it to the sky and drop it. Instead, she nudges it out of the nest, forcing it to flap its wings. The young eagle struggles, terrified of falling, but just before it hits the ground, the mother swoops in and catches it, only to take it high into the sky and release it again. She repeats this process until the eaglet learns to fly on its own. Many of us feel like that eaglet when we face challenges in life. We feel like we are free falling, like we have lost control. But what if, instead of fearing the fall, we embraced the flight? What if we trusted that every challenge is teaching us how to rise higher? Eagles do not allow fear to hold them back. They do not let storms define them. They rise above. They understand that struggle is part of the journey, that without facing the wind, they will never know their own strength. There are countless stories of people who have faced unimaginable storms but have risen above them. Look at great leaders, entrepreneurs, athletes, and visionaries. None of them reached success without facing challenges. Oprah Winfrey was told she was not fit for television. Steve Jobs was fired from the very company he founded. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison. Yet they all rose above their storms, using adversity as fuel to become stronger and more determined. The truth is, every great person you admire has faced storms, just like you. The difference is how they responded. Instead of running from the storm, they spread their wings and soared. So when you face struggles, remember the eagle. Do not be afraid of the storm. Let it lift you. Let it make you stronger. Let it push you toward new heights. Because you were never meant to stay on the ground. You were always meant to fly. An eagle never flies with sparrows or crows. It soars high, alone, embracing the vast sky with confidence and strength. This is because an eagle understands something profound. Greatness requires solitude. Success demands self-discovery, and true growth happens when we are unafraid to walk alone. In life, most people fear loneliness. They seek validation, companionship, and approval from others, often at the cost of their own dreams and ambition. They surround themselves with people who may not share their vision, who may not understand their purpose, and who may even hold them back. But those who possess the mindset of an eagle know that solitude is not a weakness, it is a gift. It is in solitude that we hear our true voice, that we understand our purpose, and that we grow into the people we are meant to be. There is a reason why the eagle flies alone. It does not waste its energy in flocks, engaging in meaningless chatter or unnecessary distractions. It focuses on its flight, its strength, and its destination. Many people in life fail to reach their highest potential simply because they are surrounded by the wrong company. They allow negative influences to shape their decisions. They fear stepping away from the crowd, even when they know that the crowd is leading them nowhere. Think about it. How many times have you hesitated to follow your dreams because of what others might say? How many times have you doubted yourself because someone else did not believe in you? How often have you stayed in a situation that no longer served you simply because you were afraid of being alone? The most successful people in the world did not achieve greatness by following the crowd. They dared to walk alone. They dared to step away from mediocrity. They dared to embrace solitude because they knew that solitude breeds self-discovery. There is a powerful lesson in the way an eagle chooses its company. Eagles do not associate with birds that fly low, scavenging for food and settling for less. Instead, they seek the heights, where only the strong and the fearless can survive. If you want to be great, you must be mindful of who you surround yourself with. If the people around you are constantly doubting, discouraging, or distracting you, it is time to fly higher. Solitude is not about isolation, it is about elevation. It is about understanding that in order to discover your true strength, you must sometimes stand alone. It is in the quiet moments away from the noise of the world that you truly understand who you are. When an eagle reaches a certain age, it goes through a painful but necessary process called rebirth. Over time, its beak becomes too curved, its talons too weak, and its feathers too heavy. If it continues in this state, it will not survive. So the eagle makes a bold decision. It flies to the highest point it can find, isolates itself, and begins the painful process of transformation. It breaks its heavy feathers and pulls out its weak talons. For months, it endures pain, hunger, and solitude. But when the process is complete, the eagle emerges, stronger, reborn, and ready to soar again. This is the power of solitude. It forces us to confront ourselves, to break away from what no longer serves us, and to embrace transformation. Many people fear being alone because they do not want to face themselves. They distract themselves with noise, with meaningless relationships, with constant entertainment. But in doing so, they miss out on the most important journey of all, the journey within. Some of the greatest minds in history understood this. Albert Einstein spent countless hours in solitude, lost in his thoughts, which led to groundbreaking discoveries. Nikola Tesla chose to work alone, undisturbed by the world, which allowed him to create inventions far ahead of his time. Steve Jobs believed in walking alone, in stepping away from the ordinary to create something extraordinary. The lesson is clear. If you want to achieve something great, you must not be afraid to walk alone. You must not be afraid to separate yourself from negativity, from distractions, and from those who do not align with your vision. There will be times when walking alone feels difficult. You may doubt yourself. You may feel like giving up. You may crave the comfort of familiarity. But remember, eagles do not settle for comfort. They chase the sky. They embrace the journey, no matter how challenging, because they know that their destiny is not on the ground. It is in the limitless sky above. And so, the question is, are you ready to embrace your solitude? Are you ready to discover your true strength? Are you ready to fly like an eagle, unafraid and unstoppable? An eagle's eyes are among the sharpest in the animal kingdom. It can spot its prey from miles away, never losing focus, never getting distracted. It locks its vision on the target and pursues it with unwavering determination. This is the essence of success. The ability to stay focused on your goals, no matter what obstacles come your way. In life, many people dream of achieving great things, but very few actually do. The reason is simple. They lack the focus and fearlessness of an eagle. They allow distractions, doubts, and setbacks to cloud their vision. Instead of moving forward with confidence, they hesitate, they question themselves, and eventually they give up. But those who think like an eagle know that success belongs to those who stay committed to their vision, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. The eagle does not waste its time chasing multiple targets. It knows that divided attention leads to failure. It selects one goal, one mission, and pursues it with complete focus. Too often, people fail because they spread their energy in too many directions. They chase after temporary pleasures, meaningless distractions, and the opinions of others, instead of staying locked onto their true purpose. If you want to succeed, you must learn to eliminate the unnecessary. You must train your mind to stay focused on what truly matters. Think about the greatest athletes, entrepreneurs, and leaders. What sets them apart? It is their ability to block out distractions and focus entirely on their mission. Michael Jordan, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, was known for his incredible focus. When he stepped onto the court, nothing else existed. He was not thinking about critics, failures, or external pressures. He was locked in, fully present, fully committed to winning. The same applies to you. Whatever your goal is, whether it's building a career, starting a business, or mastering a skill, you must develop the eagle's focus. That means cutting out negativity, ignoring unnecessary noise, and staying disciplined even when things get tough. But focus alone is not enough. The eagle is also fearless. When it hunts, it does not hesitate. It does not second-guess itself. It dives at high speed, knowing that hesitation could mean missing the opportunity. This is the kind of boldness you need in life. Too often, people hesitate because of fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown. But success does not come to those who are afraid to take risks. It comes to those who are willing to take bold action. Every great achievement in history was made possible by someone who refused to let fear stop them. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. If he had been afraid of failure, the world might still be in darkness. J.K. Rowling, the author of Harry Potter, was rejected by multiple publishers before finding success. If she had let fear and rejection discourage her, millions of readers would have never experienced her stories. Fear is natural, but it should never control you. The eagle does not fear the height from which it dives. It trusts its wings. It trusts its ability. You must do the same. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Trust that you have everything you need to succeed. One of the most powerful things about the eagle's mindset is that it does not settle for small opportunities. It does not waste its time on easy prey. It looks for challenges, for opportunities that will push it beyond its limits. Similarly, in life, you must aim high. Do not settle for mediocrity. Do not let fear keep you in a place of comfort. Push yourself to go further, to dream bigger, to achieve more. The road to success is never easy. There will be obstacles, failures, and setbacks. But if you have the focus and fearlessness of an eagle, nothing can stop you. You will rise above challenges. You will overcome doubts. You will achieve greatness. Stay locked onto your vision. Never let fear hold you back. And when the time comes, take the leap with confidence, knowing that you were always meant to soar. Like the eagle, you were never meant to stay grounded by fear or doubt. You were born to rise, to chase your dreams with relentless focus and fearless determination. Do not let distractions weaken your vision or fear hold you back from taking flight. Every challenge, every setback is an opportunity to grow stronger, to soar higher. Stay committed to your purpose, trust your abilities, and embrace the journey ahead. The sky is not the limit, it is just the beginning. Spread your wings, believe in yourself, and rise with the unstoppable mindset of an eagle. Your time to soar is now.